hope that helped out. We'll see. I hope so too. But we're right into it. Obviously, we're on PS2 where the best games are made. Where the best games are made. Now it sounds like a robot, but there's nothing robotic about this game.
No, you can't be a robot in this kind of game, especially at this type of level where you see the top level top players called shitters. Like, you don't know exactly what they're going for exactly all the time, and that's when you get hit with silly options.
For sure. Alright. Oh, wow. The reflect, but obviously ToonLink has that Heartland shield. If he stands completely still, TreJohn actually deflected that projectile right back at him. Man, though, kind of out of resources here. That Arsene just went away at the worst time. Gonna have to close this one out with base Joker.
That's the thing with GREMLINMAN and Joker. Sometimes the Arsene isn't completely necessary. I've noticed there are some times in his previous sets that he's been able to take shots without Big Brother being there. So it's definitely a card. Not gonna kill with that Ivy just yet.
That would have been a tough way to lose the stock. And a 2-frame on that F-tilt. Very great heads-up play from TreJohn6.
Yeah, that's those are the crazy things. Like, you don't think you're gonna get hit sitting on ledge, you think you're safe, and then that tiny sword just go like,
yeah,
take the stock.
It was an insane first stock, because honestly, now TreJohn is starting to cook and starting to like pile it on and try to steamroll here. GREMLINMAN's gonna need to find the stock in quickly before things get out of hand.
Yeah, you don't want to see things get out of hand, and getting out of hand indeed. Like you said, GREMLINMAN now down 2 stocks, 2-1. We're gonna see if Big Brother can come through and beat up this little child on the later.
Yeah, getting a stock here with base Joker into starting the second stock with Arsene, that's the game plan. That's the way that you kind of come back. That's the optimal option, but TreJohn just hanging on at 189%, finally gets the double kicks, and now GREMLINMAN has a setup to where he can find a comeback here. Wow.
My God, that damage, 52% on one interaction.
Fire Blaster, just one more big aerial here, and the Joker could find the stock, and what a counter.
And there it is, that is the stock we were talking about there, Big In. Coming through, and now GREMLINMAN is right in this. Is going to have the opportunity to get another Arsene on this last stock, most likely, if they can survive just a few hits.
Oh yeah, and you can see that he's starting to cook, and I'm a little bit scared for TreJohn here. Just needs to find, you know, those bread and butter KO confirms, that up tilt the up air. That's going to be something you're going to have to keep your eye on. Also, that bomb is a fair is another option that ToonLink loves, but just TreJohn kind of sending it all out there. But GREMLINMAN sleek like Joker, but there goes the up smash, and we're going on to game 2, Fire Blaster.
That was kind of wild, but for that, you know, how he like in the top blast zone. That's just like, you know, you get hit and then you're just with the dash attack and then boom, you're dead off the top.
Hey,
like,
you're
what?
just finished. Yeah, it's insane. There we go. Pop out shot. No.
And we are right back to PS2, where the best games are played. Like you like to say, all the other commentators love to see it.
Yep. All right. And a little bit of a color change, going a little bit cooler with that blue. But obviously, TreJohn just keeping it composed. That was a great Game 1 victory for himself, but you saw that momentum start to pile on. So TreJohn's going to have to kind of keep that in control, or GREMLINMAN will, you know, start to rack up the percent.
And speaking of that percent, seeing that bar for Big Brother almost out already. If we just started this game, not even 30 seconds in, and he's already out.
Yeah, this is insane. We've seen a lot of early Arsenes. TreJohn has been really good about racking up that percent quickly, and it's causing Arsene to come out super early. But oh my goodness, and we almost saw the stock get robbed, and there it is, that counter. Honestly, the big MVP move for GREMLINMAN so far.
Yeah, and Dalby is one of those options off stage that you think when you have those susceptible recoveries, you have to recover a certain way with certain characters, and that Dalby just hits you so quickly.
Yes. Alright, speaking of quickly, TreJohn looking to find that stock, kind of threw it with that dash attack. Oh, okay, he's not gonna kill with the up B. Yeah, there goes that F tilt once again, hitting that ledge hang. Honestly, probably hits even below ledge. A little scary option to have at your disposal at all times.
And there's Big Brother again, 69%. GREMLINMAN's gonna try to put it on here so we can go ahead and get it. But right when I'm saying that, TreJohn's like, let's put your foot in your mouth, Fire Blaster. That stock's gone.
Yes, indeed. And hey, it's the classic commentator's curse. It's tried and true. And blue, like both of the characters on our screen. So getting back to the game though, 2 stocks apiece, and both sitting at mid% here. GREMLINMAN can get a nice little conversion and, you know, have Arsene out and close out the stock, and then TreJohn6 is going to be on the hot seat for sure.
Yeah, that's hot seat. So Tom getting those conversions. And here comes Big Brother, 112% on TreJohn, but he's going to have to be very, very cautious on the different options you choose, because if you make that wrong move, Big Brother will beat you up.
Alrighty. So, I mean, but that's the thing though. TreJohn has been playing around Arsene pretty decently well. I felt like really only 2 stocks have been taken by Arsene across these 2 games. So it's been working out for him pretty well, but he just needs to find the stock here and he can sit golden. That's a max rage up B, and TreJohn6 goes up the stock.
Yeah, and that's with the upbeat out in the field. It's one of those crazy DI mix-up. And speaking of DI up mix-up, getting sent up into the blast zone, taking that stock.
All right. Here we go, last stock scenario. This is where champions are made. These 2 scrapping for a top 30, a chance at making it through top 32 on the loser side. So both of these players playing for their bracket life.
And you don't want to go down this early, knowing that you fought so hard to get this far in bracket. Losing 1 set before top 32 is not good.
Woo, that up smash was scary, but TreJohn a little bit too keen and aware, but that's the triple axle kick there with the forward air to forward air, and there goes the counter, but actually not taking it. A scramble off stage, and TreJohn is still alive, folks.
That bomb is what saved him on that interaction, because he hit stage, bomb blew him up, and gave him that opportunity to be able to come back.
Oh, and TreJohn goes for the forward air, but there goes the up smash on the frame trap, and TreJohn goes up 2-0 and another nail biter. Game.
Man, I'm not going to have, you know, Big Game, I'm just not going to have any nails after this set, because
yeah, maybe.
You're like these last stock, last hit situations. You miss 1 interaction, and your stock is gone. So we're going to see how they do on this GREMLINMAN, if they can see if we can bring this any farther than just 3 games.
Yeah, this is insane. And I mean, GREMLINMAN has been putting up a fight, and it feels like you're 1 or 2 interactions every game from winning. So it's a tough position to be in, because this could end up a 3-0, and on the scoreboard that looks like a stomp, but in actuality, GREMLINMAN was this close.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you look at scoreboard, they're so deceiving a lot of times. You see those 2-0s, you know, the 3-0s and stuff. Yes. You're like, oh, that was a wash. But you look at gameplay, and it's not even, like, wouldn't even be close.
The charge up B is crazy, and TreJohn is really starting to cook here. What is going on?
That's what I love about TreJohn is, like, playing with him in doubles at times that we have. It's just like, he throws up these wild options, you just don't know where they come from. We're like, what are you thinking when you do these options?
Yeah, it's insane. He'll play straight up and down for a while, you know, classic optimal Toon and stuff, and then all of a sudden, you see him charging up in the corner. Like, what is this devious man cooking? But speaking of devious men, we got Arsene the Thief taking that stock in the night.
Yeah, that down B, like we were saying earlier, is such a good option when he's out. He's like, you know what, I'm going to push you down, eat some dirt, and take your stock while, you know, you're not having a good way to recover.
Yeah, good lead from GREMLINMAN. He's going to be able to try to steamroll this and snowball this on TreJohn, kind of put him in the reverse scenario of what we saw in game 1. Let's see if Zach can kind of close it out here. There goes the gun, edge guard, but obviously TreJohn saving the resources and finding the rolls.
That is soul read right there, knowing TreJohn was looking for that, waiting with that up smash, like you're rolling in and up smash being dead.
Yeah, so far so good, but TreJohn, after that up smash, he's feeling a little bit more vigor, a little bit more confidence, gets that Zair into the dash attack, a nice little combo to keep them. Starting to roll, but man, GREMLINMAN gonna fight back, obviously. Finds the Arsene, and this could find a stock here.
Yeah, and that's one of those, Big Brother is out, but TreJohn is doing a good job of keeping him at bay, not, being too predictable on offense.
Yeah, and that was an insane fight out of the corner from TreJohn, using that Z-drop bomb to perfection. And there goes the up B, man. Fire Blaster. That was a beautifully played stock from TreJohn.
Man, I feel like we're watching Beyblades right now. As much as this man's been spinning around, he's just like one of those guys. Let it rip! Like that down smash! Letting it rip and taking that stock forward right back to even.
Yeah, and this is exactly how our first two games went down to the wire here. We're sitting on last stock, and these two are trading blow for blow. Just an absolute slobber knocker so far.
Yeah, it's slobber knocker indeed. With those down airs coming out from TreJohn now. TreJohn with a almost 70% lead, but Big Brother is going to try to help little brother, bring this back.
Yeah, there goes the back air though, and that TreJohn finds a nair off of that. Now GREMLINMAN's in a sour position. Arsene leaving in T-minus 0 seconds, and now at 113%, the next big haymaker will end it, Fire Blaster.
This is the scary part, but it is Joker, and the back air is going to take the game! Stealing that right out from underneath the TreJohn little feet.
Nice comeback. You can imagine that this feels like the type of game that you win to start a reverse 3-0. That was quite the robbery, and I feel like GREMLINMAN is still in this set.
We were talking about all game is all set really is. Can GREMLINMAN take stocks without Big Brother? And he's like, you know what? I'm at 130-some%. You're at 40. You know what? I'm just going to drop down low and get you with that backer. You ain't expecting it because I haven't been doing it all set.
Yes. Very great stuff. And speaking of great stuff, we're back here on PS2 where great stuff is made. We have quite the banger of a set heating up here in chat. If you're just tuning in, this is Heartland Showdown 2024. The premier event ran out of K-State in Manhattan, Kansas. We got quite the show match here. I mean, Fire Blaster, this one has been exciting.
Very exciting indeed. We saw like the last game if you weren't tuning in, getting stolen with back air, and there's another one. Man, Big MP is looking pumped right now with this.
Yeah, little suspect there, but going in for those back airs off the stage. I mean, that's just the biggest thing that has changed from these last 3 games is that GREMLINMAN is starting to find these edge guards, and it's working out beautifully.
I think that's one thing a lot of no good job saving resources.
Yes.
And like you were saying, edge guarding is a huge difference in this gameplay because GREMLINMAN was not doing it the first couple games in the set. Good back throw, but not gonna take it just yet, Big Game.
Yeah. Speaking of just yet, TreJohn just can't find the stock, even at 150 here. Now GREMLINMAN has maximum rage online, meaning that his knockback power has increased by 3 stages, but don't need much knockback for the little gun pellet to take off the stock.
That's one of those crazy situations you get with gun. It's like you get hit with it, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be good, and you're like, man, I can't get back.
Yeah. You snipe out a jump like that, and it is just curtains. And the curtain seems to be falling here on TreJohn as Arsene is out, and this is making things very desperate.
Very desperate indeed, but Toon like one solid confirm away from taking this stock and bringing it to a doable situation. We're seeing TreJohn can't steal a stock. Look at that, 82%. And GREMLINMAN clutch out for game 5.
And that was a volcano confirmed, sending GREMLINMAN right off the top. TreJohn can just keep this advantage state going. I can see him totally winning this game and taking the set.
And there is Big Brother. You're going to see it. GREMLINMAN can do a better job of using Big Brother in this situation. So dire could be your tournament stock.
Yeah, this is insane. Like we said, we are in loser side here, but the bomb on deck. So TreJohn gonna pop right above GREMLINMAN.
Yeah, that was good use of bomb, not throwing it out. Back here, not just that.
Oh man, a lot of near misses here. The downer still not enough. A false finish. We're going into a last hit scenario here. Fire Blaster, it's really whoever finds this next haymaker.
Haymaker indeed. I feel like we're watching a heavyweight fight right now. Mayweather versus
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
They are most definitely not heavyweight, but we keep cooking. Cooking.
Hey, I don't watch boxing, all right? Oh man.
Ooh. Yeah, had the scope out on the platform tech chase. I'd like to call that the bed of death. You know, the bomb popped you right back up, but GREMLINMAN surviving the scenario altogether. But there goes another one in the late hit. Up air is not quite enough.
Gun saving that situation. If you land underneath TreJohn, that up air is connecting and sealing your stock.
Oh, and there goes the robot. Both players are starting to really get down to the nitty gritty, and the spaghetti scenario does not go in favor. The punish is not there, and the double forward tilt. TreJohn6, top 32 loser side.
Man, that's one of those, so much spaghetti right there. I feel like we are in an Italian household. You eat one plate, and here comes another one. Not enough spaghetti at the end of the day to be able to help you from getting sick.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.